On this episode of Gripworks, we get the Foxbody track ready. We apologize for the wind noise, guys. We had to do some of this outside, but we got the Foxbody in the garage today, and what we're doing is we're getting a track ready. March 23rd, we're going to be at Adams Motorsports Park to run Time Attack there. It's going to be the whole team, so you're going to see the Foxbody, the Camaro, the Evo, the Civic, the two FRSs. Hopefully our BMW will be there as well, and we're all going to compete against each other to see who can set the fastest lap times. So today what we're doing is we're getting the Foxbody ready to run some laps. The thing is, this is the car that's furthest away from being ready. There's a lot that can go wrong, mainly being the radiator. It's an easy fix, but it's leaking pretty bad right now, and cooling is one of the most important things you can have at a racetrack. Keeping your fluids in check temperature wise will ensure that you're able to run consistent laps without having to worry about your car overheating and possibly breaking down. So we're going to be replacing the radiator today. I also have basic tune-up stuff, spark plugs, oil change that we're going to be doing. So I got some Motorcraft spark plugs. Been running those in the engine for a long time. All of my motors, Ford-wise. Got some Valvoline race oil 2050. I run 2050 on the car because it's got a lot of miles, and it just feels better with the 2050. Also got a set of front and rear pads that we're going to slap on there. The car currently has just basic AutoZone pads right now for daily driving. We got some more aggressive pads with a broader heat range, which is what you want for the track. Airplane. So I got a more aggressive set of pads for the front and just a replacement set for the rear. I'm going to be replacing the rear rotors as well. We're going to try to get all this done today, being that it's a nice day out and we're all here. So the biggest concern that I have with the car right now is that it's got a nasty clunking in the rear end, somewhere in the rear suspension. I'm hoping it's just a loose bolt. Being that the car has full tubular rear control arms, upper and lower, all spherical joints, it is pretty stiff and stuff can shake loose, but I'm hoping it's not the bolt hole that got elongated. So we'll get under there and at least inspect it, see if we can do anything about it today. If not, then at some point between now and March 23rd, when we're going to the track, I'll be able to get that fixed. So let's jump right to it. Alright, so first things first, we're going to get the radiator out of the car. So we got to drain the coolant, get the radiator fans out. Today I got my buddy Jose here to help us out. So we're going to get this thing out of there and get to it.
Let's go.
Mount it with zip ties. Jesus Christ. Alright. Petcock's right here. I'll only need some pliers. Ah, there we go. Now we're talking. You're getting my charcoal canister wet. It's not hooked up to anything. It's there for the cops.
I'm gonna replace it, so.
Yeah, but that thing is on. That thing is on there tight. I don't think I've ever taken it off.
Pry it open.
Well, if we had a razor blade, I'll just.
You have a knife.
David, you have your knife? There we go.
So let's close the petcock so we can move the catch to where it might leak next.
Well, I'm going to take the lower radiator hose off now. Alright, I think it's ready to come out. As I come out, I'm going to have to tilt it up because it's going to... You can see here why I wanted to change the radiator. The area around this upper tube here really rusted out. It's probably paper thin. If I were to twist this, it'll probably break off. But you can see the rust marks where this thing has been leaking over time. And all the weak spots that your car has are amplified at the racetrack. So a small leak turns into a big leak. A loose item becomes really loose. So this is one of the most important things that had to be done. So good thing we got it out. We're gonna go ahead and slap the new one in now. So now we're just scraping off the old gassing material from the thermostat housing so we can pop in a new thermostat, which is just the factory temperature. That way the car stays in its right tune. The thing is, what happens is a lot of people think that running a colder thermostat helps them out. The thing is, in EFI applications, if your car doesn't get up to temperature, it'll stay in something called closed loop, which means it's always thinking the car is warming up and it's going to spend a lot more fuel trying to warm the car up, but it'll never warm up, which will rob you of power and obviously fuel mileage. So stock thermostat going in, stock style thermostat at least. So one cool thing about these thermostat gaskets is that they have an adhesive backing, so you're not fumbling around in the engine bay trying to position the gasket. So that's pretty cool. Alright, now that we got the thermostat out, the old thermostat, put the new thermostat in along with the new gasket, it's finally time to put the radiator in.
I hope so.
Alright, so right now we're in the process of changing the brake pads. We're not able to film much right now since we're running out of daylight, but and it looks like we're not going to be able to finish everything we wanted to finish today, but that's alright. So we're going to get as much as we can done, and then maybe pick this up some other day. So we'll see how far we get.
Brakes are weird.
Alright guys, it's the next day. As you can see, we were not able to finish the Foxbody's track prep. We ran out of daylight, but that's alright, we'll get to it. We were able to finish the radiator, the front pads, the oil change, coolant hoses, coolant flush, bleeding the cooling system, everything related to that. But what sucks is that we were not able to diagnose that rear suspension weird clunking noise. But we will get to that. But what we wanted to show you is, in order to get your car ready for the track, this is all you need to do. Is just make sure your car is running at its best in that setup that you have now. You don't have to go and buy, thousands of dollars worth of bolt-ons to, have a good track day. You can go out there and run some decent laps as long as your car performs and is reliable and consistent. That's the key. It's just having a reliable car. That's what we're doing, what we did in this video. Just getting the car as reliable as possible so we can go out there and run lap after lap after lap without breaking down. Because seat time and driver experience goes much further than any bolt-on you can do. Bolt-ons do help, but that's down the line. So what you want to focus on right now is getting out to the track and being in the driver's seat as much as possible, getting that experience, that driver mod, it goes a long way. So you'll be seeing plenty more of the Foxbody in the next few weeks. Like I said, March 23rd is when we're going to be at Adams Motorsports Park in Riverside running Time Attack. It's going to be the whole Gripworks team against each other. We're going to see which driver and car runs the fastest lap time. So you'll be seeing the Foxbody, the Evo, the Civic, the Camaro, the white FRS, the black FRS, and hopefully the BMW. So let us know in the comments who you guys think will be the fastest. We would like to know your opinion. Subscribe if you haven't already, and you'll be seeing a lot more of this car and a lot more of the other cars in the next few weeks as we get ready for Time Attack. So maybe we'll see some of you guys out there, but like I said, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, and thanks for watching.